Hey guys, how's it going? Jose here, so I'm back with another video, and this time we're gonna take a look at this dual charging dock plus batteries. This is a charging station for the Xbox One controllers and the Xbox One X. I'm not exactly sure if this is gonna work with the Elite controller, but at least it does work for regular controllers. This has quick charge for H. Okay, good. Quick charge is good. It's always good. And one of the biggest difference between these batteries and the batteries that I have, because I do have the Energizer charging station for my Xbox One controllers, but this one, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. Okay, there it is. So this one, it has 1200 milliamps, 2.4 volts. Okay, so this is a 1200 milliamp battery, which is the capacity of how much energy it can hold. This one right over here, this one has 2000 milliamps per battery, so it's almost twice as much as this one. The thing is, I don't know how well this is going to hold up the charge, but we're gonna do the unboxing first and then we're gonna test it out. So let's start with the unboxing. Alright guys, so this is basically what it comes with. This is the charging station. These are the two batteries, the two battery packs. Let me see what it says right over here. Alright, it says 2000 milliamps. Alright, another thing I noticed, it has another charging port right here, micro USB, and these are the pins. So both batteries right here. This is one USB cable, and the dock station. Oh, these are the instructions. Of course they send us instruction. That is pretty cool, pretty easy to use. One thing I noticed is that this one doesn't have a dedicated power supply. This one comes with the USB, micro USB. That's why they supply with this micro USB. Now, is this cool or not? Well, I was thinking they were gonna send a power supply with it, but now that they send this is kind of cool if you have one of this docking stations. This is the one that I use to charge my phone, my wife's phone or tablet, anything that has power, USB power. This is really cool. So what I'm gonna do, basically I'm going to use this USB cable they supply and connect it to that. Now we're gonna connect it right over here. All right. Okay. So this thing lights up. Jelly combo? What the hell is a jelly combo? Sounds like a combo meal from Carl's Jr. Alright, so let's going to put this right here. Oh wow, that's pretty easy to assemble. That was super fast. This is kind of awkward. It has another port, charging port, but this one, the controller, of course, has its own port. So it'll align. Okay, this one is not fully charged. So there it is. When it's not charged, it's in red. When it's fully charged, it's on green. And that's it. That is it. So I'm gonna charge these controllers. I'm gonna be playing with it. I'm gonna connect my headphones. Be playing some Battlefield 1. I actually been playing a lot of Battlefield 1 on my Xbox. And then I'll come back in a few days and let you know how long this battery lasts. Are they even better than these energizing ones? Well, we're about to find out. So, I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright guys, so after an extensive use of these batteries, I have come down to a conclusion. Finally, they gave up. So I got good news and bad news scenario, and also a solution for the bad news. As always, finding a solution. Alright, so the good news is that these batteries do last a long time. Honestly, they last me 2 weeks. 2 weeks using this controller constantly every single day. Now, I didn't play with this controller like for 8 hours straight each day. Maybe between 3 to 4 hours. I use my headphones also, playing online, with everything. I mean, I use them every single day straight up for 2 weeks, and these batteries last a long time. Now the bad news is, when I'm playing with this, every day I checked on how much life I had left on the batteries. You know, on the Xbox, it shows you right there, it tells you the battery life. But the bad news is this one always said it was full. It never showed any, like, if it was half or if it was 1/3. So what happens is I trusted. And one day I was playing PUBG and it just died. My controller just died. So it took 2 weeks for it to die. So the solution for this is just, I was thinking about it. Every single time that I stop playing this with my controllers, normally what I do is I just go back and put them back to charge. You know, one thing, it helps to organize the controllers just to have them in one place. And the second one is just, it's always going to be charged. So that is the solution for it. I think it's something very simple. It's too bad that it doesn't really show the status of the battery life. But like I said, you always just, every single time I just put it back to the station, and that's what I do normally. So that's the good thing. Another thing I do like about this is, as you notice, it has this 2 prongs right over here. I think I showed you before, and those ones, they do help to keep the controller in an area, and just, if I move this around, the controller is not gonna fall off. That's what I'm trying to say. So I kind of like that. I do like that a lot. So that's it. These are both of the controllers. They're charging right there, and when they're done charging, this little thing, you just turn green. You guys already seen that. Just turn green, and that's it. All right. So if you guys are interested in buying something like this, I'm gonna leave the links in the description so you guys can go and check it out. I think it's a good choice. The other one is the Energizer. You know, this one right over here. This one works too, but it doesn't, the battery life is not as long as this one right over here. And the other thing, as I mentioned, this one, as soon as I move it around just a little bit, the controllers tend to fall off really easily. So that is something that I like about this one. I know that once it's right there on its place, it's right there for good. And another thing I do like is that this uses a USB, micro USB charging, so you know, I don't need to worry about more cables or proprietary charger, nothing. This is just USB, micro USB, and that's it, set to go. You can put it on the computer if you want to, I guess. All right guys, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jolster, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Jolster out.